Hi everyone, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential. I'm here today to share the new Butterick patterns release with you. So I've picked out a few of my favourites and some gorgeous fabrics you could pair them with, and then at the end of the video we'll do a slideshow of the full range, so stay tuned for that. Everything I talk about today is available on our lovely website, and you'll find the link to our website below, and I've also linked all the products individually below for you as well, so they're nice and easy to find. If you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, because every Friday I bring you a video packed full of sewing goodness. So before we get started, I'll just run through the Butterick size chart. So it runs from a 30.5 inch bust, 23 waist and 32.5 inch hip, up to a 46 bust, 39 waist and 48 inch hip. So the majority of Butterick patterns will come in that size range. We do put the size charts on all of our patterns on our website though, so please do double check on there if you've got any concerns. They're all available for you to see. So the first pattern I want to start with is Butterick 6779, which is a lovely dress or jumpsuit pattern. It's got a V-neck and a button down front, which is ticking lots of boxes for me. I love that combo. Looks like the neckline's probably finished with the facing or something, and I made a blouse that was like this, a McCall's pattern last year, and I really love it. I think it's just a nice finish on the front, that simple V-neck but then with the button down. The dress has got a sleeve that's got a little bit of volume to it, and then the hem is finished with an elastic casing, it looks like. It's an elasticated waist, so nice and comfortable, you know, good if in the summer if we are able to go for meals or barbecues or that sort of thing, let's hope so. It's got a waist tie, and then what I really love about the dress is the skirt has got like a lovely asymmetric hem at the front, which has got a ruffled sort of frilled panel to finish it as well, which is a lovely feature. And then the jumpsuit has got the same bodice. There's the option for a different sleeve, which the dress sleeve comes to about 3/4. The jumpsuit sleeve comes to elbow length, and then the jumpsuit sleeve has got the option for a little frilled panel similar to the one on the skirt on the dress, and then it's got wide legs. So I just think this would be a lovely comfortable dress or jumpsuit that would be great in the summer for those sort of relaxed casual you know, socialising things that we like to do normally. Let's hope we can do those again in 2021. Or if not, you might just want to wear a nice dress or a nice jumpsuit one day, because we're all getting a bit fed up sometimes of dressing down, aren't we? I know I am. I've just made a right frilly dress at home, and I really enjoyed making it, and I know I'm not going to wear it for ages, but I thought, you know what, when I can go out again and I've got something lovely there, it will be so nice to just pull that out of my wardrobe and put it on. And also it was lots of fun making something pretty and frilly again, you know, instead of just making t-shirts and jumpers and things. So that was my experience anyway. But the fabric I would choose, and I think it would look great as the jumpsuit, is this gorgeous Lena crepe fabric we've got. Very on trend with this, not a ditzy print, but the small florals have been very fashionable this year. I made a skirt in this base cloth recently, and it's got a lovely handle, a lovely smooth handle. It's a matte fabric, but it's got like a silky feel to it almost. Lots of lovely drape and movement, and I think that would work brilliantly for the jumpsuit. And then you could use actually that fabric for quite a few of the other patterns that I'm going to talk about as well, so just bear that in mind. I'll just pop that one down there, but I might refer back to it. So the next pattern is Butterick 6801, which is a blouse pattern with some great little features and design details again. It looks like it's sort of about a tunic length, so it's a longer blouse pattern. On the pattern packet they've got it untucked, but personally if I made this pattern, I would tuck it into high-waisted jeans, and I think it would give it a much more contemporary feel. But I know some people are more comfortable in wearing it loose as well, so it's great because there's options for all of us there. But they've all got this nice V-neck. There's an option for like a little stand-up grandad type collar, and then some little panels on the shoulder with gathering underneath them, which I always think is nice and flattering in this area. Or you can do a pin tucked version, which would would be a lot of fun to sew. I did do a video a good while ago about how to use a pin tucking foot, and you can find that on our channel, so do have a look at that if you're interested. There's a sleeveless version, or there's a version where you can roll the sleeves up and then you've got those little button bands to button them onto the sleeve where you've rolled them up. And then there's another version which looks like it's just got, yeah, a normal cuff as well. So yeah, lots of different options, lots of nice little design details, and a top I think I would wear again and again and again, especially in the spring. And you know, we've got to start thinking towards the spring now, haven't we, people? You know, lighter nights are coming, lighter mornings, warmer weather, let's hope so. You know, there's hope on the horizon. I think this blouse would work really well in the fabric I just showed you, or we've got these gorgeous John Caldor Hermione prints as well, which are on a similar theme. This one's got blue flower heads, or it's got like the little bit in the middle's blue, or we've got a version with red on that. And yeah, that would work really well, and I think it's very contemporary and very now. Lots of the prints I've seen online and in my favourite stores have got that sort of theme going on. And then the next pattern is Butterick 6799, which in my opinion the styling on the packet is quite dated, but I think this skirt could actually be really contemporary. So it's a straight skirt with an elasticated waist, so it'd be a dead simple sew, very, very simple to make. There's a knee length version or a maxi version, and I think if you made the maxi version in a print like the two I've just shown you, you know, in one of these sort of, not ditzy prints, but these sort of popular floral prints that are about at the moment, they're very sort of like Laura Ashley 90s grunge type vibe to them. If you made this long skirt in that and then paired it with a chunky jumper and some chunky sort of hiking boots or whatever, that would look so on trend. You know, that is really, like, really contemporary at the moment. So if you wanted to make a more contemporary version and style it in a more contemporary way, those options are there, and I think that would work really well, be a dead simple sew, and just be something that you could have in your wardrobe ready to wear for when things start improving weather-wise. Although you could layer it with thick tights as well during the winter, and then that would transition nicely between the seasons. And then the other pattern I want to show you, another blouse, which I think it's just great having a good range of blouses. I need to top up, to be honest, ready for spring, because it is nice to, you know, I think blouses have lots of nice little design details, and they can just feel like you're wearing something different every day. At the moment I'm probably wearing quite a lot of t-shirts and hoodies and things. We're in lockdown again, and you know, I've sort of gone into that mode of, oh God, just get through the day and not worrying too much about my wardrobe. But I think, you know, it is nice when it warms up particularly to have some different blouses and shirts and things, so you know, you can just feel like you're wearing something different every day. But this blouse I think has got some lovely options. So it's got a little keyhole at the front, there's an option for a gathered neckline without a tie, or a gathered neckline with almost like a pussy bow tie. It's quite a loose fitting blouse again, and looks relatively long again on the hemline, and again I would tuck that into high-waisted jeans to give it that contemporary look. The sleeves, there's an option for one sleeve which goes into an elastic casing by the look of it, so it's gathered at the hem, and then there's the other option where you've got like a little frill, sort of almost like little trumpet sleeve on the end. And yeah, just a really nice little blouse pattern again, something that would be great to wear every day with jeans or what have you. And the fabric I chose, I think the fabrics I've talked about earlier would be great for this pattern, but also we've got this gorgeous Paris fabric by John Caldor, which is like a really silky, like satiny feel fabric, and this is the sage green colourway with these gorgeous purple speckles on it. I don't know what you'd call that. It's an abstract design, but I think that would work really beautifully for that blouse, and would look lovely with your favourite pair of jeans, but just give you that little lift, make you feel like you're wearing something nice and pretty. You know, it can make all the difference, can't it? And then finally, Butterick 6781 is a lovely wrap dress design. I really like this one. There's an option with like a faux wrap top and a buckle, and an asymmetric hem. sorry, that's the other one. The one I'm talking about, this faux wrap top with the buckle. It's got a straight hem. It looks like it's sort of like a V-neck, a very sort of gentle V-neck on this dress. Oh, it is, of course, because it's like a false wrap dress. But yeah, there's that version, and then there's another version where the bodice isn't a faux wrap, but the skirt's a faux wrap, and there's a couple of little pleats at the waistline where it sort of wraps over. There's a little bit asymmetric at the front. Just a really nice sort of classic jersey knit dress. And the fabric I chose for this one is a John Caldor textured jersey fabric called Suzette, and we do this in red, navy blue and ivory, and it's got the right amount of stretch. I've checked that, but it's quite a nice weight as well, and it does say it suggested, it didn't call them stable knits, but it suggested moderate stretch knits. It kind of gave me the impression you probably wouldn't want something that was too sort of that didn't have a great deal of weight to it. So I think this one would work really well, and I think that'd be a lovely comfortable dress, but you know, you'd feel really good in it. It's a really nice classic design with some lovely little features again. So I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Stay tuned for the rest of the slideshow, and if you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.